Hi everybody. So this is going to be a life update, kind of a very inclusive video, or inclusive. I don't very in-depth video. Um, so yeah, buckle up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell, guys. There's lots more content coming to this channel, and thank you all. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So there have been a lot of talks, a lot of people said things, people have wondered things, and I've been just kind of dodging around it. A lot of stuff has changed in my personal life, and I'm gonna open that chapter with you guys. So I guess I gotta start from the beginning. So when I was like 6 years old, it's the first time I ever put on makeup. I was always told from a young age that, oh, you have amazing eyebrows, like your eyebrows are amazing. And so my first piece of makeup that I ever wore was mascara, because I always thought, oh, it just made your eyebrows bigger. So I honestly, when I first put it on, I never thought it would be noticeable. And then the second I walked out of the bathroom, my mom was like, you're wearing mascara, why? But anyway, so after that, for all of my young years, I just assumed I was homosexual. I dated men all throughout my teen years into my early 20s, and that's just what I knew. It wasn't until about 2015 that I really started having like an identity crisis, I want to say. I wasn't feeling comfortable in my own skin. I wasn't feeling comfortable walking down the street dressed like I was, because I felt like I was dressed the way I was and I was wearing makeup and I was looking beautiful, but I just felt wrong. And there's not a way really to describe it. So the power of makeup that it had on me, I thought if I put makeup on, I could just be beautiful. And I thought that would kind of fix what I was feeling. And I would come later to find out that what I was feeling was gender dysphoria. And initially what that means is I am transgender. And to say that, not only to the camera, to many of my followers, to I know my family is going to watch this, I mean, it's hard, but it's not, because I was born to be a woman. I don't know if I can say that like that. I don't know if it's politically correct, but that is just what it is. I've always felt more beautiful when I dress up, and I thought it was just because I was a cross-dresser or I wanted to be a drag queen. And yes, there was times when I was like, I had thoughts of like doing drag and going on RuPaul's Drag Race and just being the best drag queen I could possibly freaking be. But I mean, in all honesty, I had to look further into myself, and I had to really establish like what's going to make me happy in the long run. And it's not being a man, or and when it comes to that, like, my family, I know y'all are watching, and I know you love me. I don't question that. But for many people around the world, their families will not talk to them, will not speak to them, will not have anything to do with them, because they are transgender. And I am thankful that some of my family will be supportive and loving, but I also know there's a portion of you guys that will never understand, that will never accept me, and I get it, okay? Well, I don't get it, but I respect it, because I respect my family. So for this video, I'm going to go with all the medicines that I'm taking right now. I am currently on hormones and T blockers. Right now, I'm in the beginning stages of my transition. I started... Let's get them out here. So, hold on. Did I even bring the right one? Okay, yeah. So, let me cover up all my information there. So, like, it's estradiol. I take 2 milligram tablets once a day. And this is for my estrogen. And then I take, where's it at? I cannot say this for the life of me. I always try. Spirolactone. It's 50 milligrams. I take 1 tablet twice a day. And those so far are my like hormones and my testosterone blockers for my transition. I've also put an affidavit in to get my name legally changed. And I guess I'll go ahead and address this in this video. For the Cunninghams that watch this video, my father, my adopted dad, Calvin Cunningham, has never really talked to me, never really wanted anything to do with my life. And as far as the Cunningham name is concerned, um, nobody on that side of the family really like shows any love towards me. So I will be getting my full name legally changed. It will be Bella James Gomez, and the James is going to be with a Z. Yeah, and so those changes are coming. I'm really excited. I'm really nervous. Um, I'm planning a trip back home in June, the end of June, to kind of see where we're at with my family. And yes, right now I don't live in my car. I'm just in here because it's really crappy outside. It's windy. I was going to film this outside. It was going to be a nice day, but California weather ain't agreeing with me today. So, and I just got my hair done yesterday, so like I'm not really in the mood to like go out there. So I just have to address this, guys. Like, and for like, okay, so back to the name change. I get like so lost. But yes, my name will legally be changed. I have already plans for my top surgery going into 2022. And I already have plans for my bottom surgery. So I am really excited. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I feel like when people talk about transitioning, they don't talk about like how they really feel. They just talk about, oh, I'm getting my surgeries and la 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 la. And I don't want this. Like, I'm going to document everything. Like, I'm going to document like my pills that I take. I'm going to document when I go into my doctor's office, as long as it's like not gross, because I'm not trying to gross anybody out. But like, I want to take you along on this journey and show you the real authentic tea. I don't want people to get just the nice version of it. You feel me? Like, and some of my trans sisters, like Blair White, Caitlyn Jenner, Gigi Gorgeous, I mean, those are my trendsetters for me. I look to all of those women as for inspiration, as for thoughts of how I want to be, thoughts of how glamorous. And yes, my transition in my head is me being beautiful, and me having the big set of boobs that I wanted, and the nice plump booty, and of course the female origin. So, I mean, that is what it is. For those of y'all that have known me for like a long time, y'all kind of known, like, I feel like people have known this is going to happen. I was never happy being a gay man. I was just content with the fact that, okay, I'm gay, I like guys. I mean, I don't date girls. I mean, I think in my whole life, I've dated 2 girls my whole life. But it was never like who I found attractive. It was what I felt in my skin. And like, I'm wearing the fucking world's tightest push-up bra right now because my estrogen is working, and like, I'm starting to get fat in certain places, and I'm starting to gain a bunch of weight, which is like, if you see me and like you know me, I'm particularly really skinny, and like, it's not the case anymore, and it's amazing. And that's why I dyed my hair. I want to change. Like, when I go back to Texas, I don't want people to look at me as Justin. Like, and for those of y'all that are wondering, in my family, if you call me by Justin, I will not answer. I will not respond. I will not vindicate what you're calling me, because there's a couple things that I've come to the realization about in the last couple of weeks. That is being the word tranny. That is not a nice word. That is just the demeaningness to me as the F word is when I was gay. Like, you don't say that. We are not this figment creature that y'all can just poke fun at. We are a group of women that are women, and just because you are not satisfied with how we became women doesn't give you the right to like demean us, belittle us, call us different names. And I've also come to the realization that was my speaker, that I don't really, and I won't really take any disrespect from anybody anymore. I don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like I want to. I am at peace with God in my soul. I'm at peace with God in my life, and I'm happy. So any negativity will not be tolerated, taken. I'm done, y'all. Like, I don't need the negativity in my life. And yes, I keep playing with my hair because it's really just, I was gonna comb it before this video, but I can't find my brush. But I'm not going to take the disrespect anymore. I've taken it probably most of my life from people that say they have loved me. And Mom, I'm speaking directly to you now. I wanted to call you so many times and tell you this over the phone. And for many trans girls out there that want to tell their parents and they don't know how, maybe this can be a different step. Mom, I love you. And you've raised me from the time I was 3 days old to the time I left the house. And I am not sick. I am not morally wrong. I am perfectly fine, happy, and healthy. And I want you to know you did an amazing job raising me, and I love you. And I just want you to love me as your daughter as much as you loved me as your son. And I know that may be hard for you, and I know that time may not come, but I couldn't bear with myself if I didn't tell you and if I didn't express to everybody how I'm feeling. So, on another topic, I have been diagnosed with some things. I went to my doctor and they diagnosed me with high cholesterol and a vitamin D deficiency. So I've been taking my cholesterol medication, and I've been watching my diet, which is why I'm eating salads and like drinking water. And I've got to take, like, this transitions not only is like my physical aspect, but it's changing like my insides. Like, I have to eat healthier. I want to work out. Like, I have so many aspirations in the future that if I want these things to come true, I gotta and get to it. So, but yeah. So I hope this helps anybody that watches. I hope that I answered some of your questions. I hope that you can respect my decision, everybody. And thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed to this channel, for everyone that has held down with me through all of my non-uploads and uploads. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all mean the world to me. I cannot ask for a better small fan base than my 40 subscribers. 41 actually as of last night. So thank you so much. And yeah, I will update probably in the next... Hi, Milo. I will update probably within the next month, so I look forward to seeing you guys. Bye.